Hello everyone, and I know what you're about to say in the comments. I haven't ranked SS102. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's good, but the cable at the back and the kind of strange articulation choices just kind of hold it down for me. And also the pathetic gun accessory and the loose joints. Yeah, now, what we're actually here for, Studio Series Overload. This is the More Than Meets the Eye reissue in new packaging, but it's virtually the same as the original. Just, maybe the colors are slightly different, but I don't know. Now, this vehicle mode is by no means accurate. There's just this gap with Overload's face poking out. Hey, you want drug? No, you can't do that on YouTube. And, just like Ironhide, and maybe all the truck formers these days, this is filled in. And also the hands are hanging out, but you can cover them with Devastator's neck, like that. No, I know a better way. Like that. Yeah. But now they just appear at the front pane. So, this vehicle mode doesn't look great. However, the vehicle mode is not why you buy this. It's to complete Devastator, because this was the last Constructicon to release in Studio Series that completes Devastator. The rest of them are just the rest after that was just recolors and maybe slight retools of already existing figures. This one was the last proper, new mold to release for the Constructicons. And, it's like this. Now, let's get into the combined mode. No, wait. Now, all the wheels are on mushroom pegs, so doesn't roll that well. Now let's get over to some size comparisons. So starting off with my favorite figure in Studio Series so far, here is SS14 Ironhide. And this isn't my favorite because it's, I lucked out with it. It's my favorite because it's just genuinely, a good figure. But, you could go watch the Ironhide review on why I think it's good. Yeah, you can see how that doesn't work out. Ironhide would be a monster if this scale was accurate. Yeah, let's get him off. Get him out of here. And now here he is with my previous review, SS102. Back cable egregious and all. So there you have that. Oh yeah, this. There you have that. And now here he is with my next review, Studio Series Hatchet. Now, I got these two figures at Smith's in the same day. I'm not sponsored, but, yeah, I got them both in the same day. But there you have that. It still doesn't work out. I think they should make, I think they should have made Devastator like a Titan class. And now, here he is with First Movie Leader Class Prime. And soon the procrastination will be over, because today I'll be super gluing the smokestack back on. So that this figure could be worth something someday. But yeah, you can see how that still doesn't work. Off you go. And now here he is next to Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class. Nope. Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Prime. So you can see that don't know how well you can see that, but he's slightly longer than Overload. So not only is the height decreasing of leaders, but the length of the alt modes is decreasing as well. So that's about it. And now here he is next to Evolution of a Hero Bumblebee, the good one. So I guess old deluxes are now modern Voyagers. So, and lastly, here he is next to the 2007 Deluxe Class Swindle. Still not able to fix the gimmick. I thought I was close, but I'm not. God damn it. So being a Constructicon, he has... oh yeah, I'm missing one of the wheels. He has a combine mode. So, show you how to get to it. You want to straighten out the shoulders all the way. And, I don't know how you... I don't know which direction. Maybe this direction? Yeah, that direction. Now, rotate the forearm. It's on a tighter ratchet. Untap this. Fold. Put up. Now, put back. Now, do the same thing on the other side. So I think it should be looking like this now. Now, put out the middle wheels. Untap this. And now, just angle these down and out. And put this over. God damn it, why did you have to get loose? So yeah. This is the combine mode. Now, robot time. Now, you can move the knee pad to however you want. And always remember to flip out the heels. Not only is this helping this figure stand, but it's helping you from not, like, making it go on, like, a downward, not going from, like your display to the floor in seconds. On tab. Oh, God damn it, no. Now, fold up the backpack and tab it in, and also flip out this little dingling piece. And now, if you want, actually, if you want, you can take this and store it on there. This is like really the only elegant way to store it on there, and even then it's not that elegant. But here you have Overload in his robot mode, and his knees keep on bending. There you go. God, stand up, you idiot. You absolute imbecile. Like, please. So there you go. He's now fully transformed. And he looks weird, but cool. Alright? So, articulation head is on a ball joint. So, you can look up that far, walk down that far, and it can tilt, and it can look. And the way it looks left is kind of weird, but it also clicks in the middle. So there you have that. Now, shoulders are on a ratchet, and they can go a full 360. I don't even know if you can see that. Alright, yeah, you can. And now, this is where, and the shoulders is where people report breakages on this figure, because, the inward shoulders here are known for breaking. Whilst this one hasn't broke on mine, this one has. So, whilst earlier you saw that this one was clicking, this one was not. Like, sometimes it wants to click, but most of the time it just doesn't. So that is pain. So, you got, oh yeah, and the forearm is on a ratcheted swivel, and it can go a full 360. And that's about it for ratchet joints on this figure. The rest are just either friction or like tight or pin joints. So you get a swivel at one of the Grievous style arms. Can go a full 360. And he has a double jointed elbow bend for transformation, and he has the gorilla arms. However, it's only like one set of gorilla arms. The others are normal. However, they're in a weird spot. Please stand, please. God damn it! And his quote unquote hand, like his claws can go in and out. You can break his arm. And now the other Grievous style arm can go in and out. You get another hinge joint and a double joint and a swivel. So you can get quite the articulation out of that arm, and like, he doesn't have a waist swivel. What is it with leaders and not having waist swivels? Alright, like, are they allergic to it? So, no, not arms. Legs can go forward that far, and they can go back, they can go back that far before bumping into the kibble. And get the arms out the way. You get a really good spread. However, if you put down the wheels, you're not ready for this. Beautiful spread! Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. I just let out my inner demons there. What the fuck? No, I'm not trying to make myself out as cringe. Look, I'm not trying to be tough, alright? It's just that I genuinely sound like that. Now, you get an honestly kind of bad, like, it's a less than 90-degree knee bend. However, if you move back from the knee pad, you get kind of a stanky leg. Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Prime had this stanky leg. And you also get a beautiful pivot all the way for transformation. So yeah. He is pretty jam-packed with articulation. However, he could have used a waist. Alright? Don't fall over you there. Alright. And now, size comparison this time. Here he is next to Gerwalk Ironhide. However, let's just get him properly transformed. There you go. He's now transformed, and that was honestly probably a bad transition. But here he is next to Studio Series Ironhide. Scale no worky. I don't know how tall Overload is in the movie, but because he doesn't transform into his robot mode, but he scale probably no worky. My previous review, Studio Series 102 Optimus Prime. So two different universes, Bayverse and Nightverse, so it's probably not gonna work, or it's most definitely not gonna work. Now here he is next to first movie leader class Optimus Prime. You better hang up that computer, Carl. What the hell? Come over here and kiss me. No, move on. Don't worry, I'm never gonna make that joke again. But anyways, here he is next to Battlehooks Prime, a taller leader, only slightly, but still towers over Overload. Like, I get that it's for scale, but please make him bigger because he scales with none of the Studio Series figures. Now here he is next to Deluxe Class Swindle. So, a Deluxe. God damn. Please upscale leaders, Hasbro, please. Please just bring back size. Do what Takara is doing, please. Now here's just Hatchet standing up. Next review. This is just gonna be my next review. And last but not least, here he is next to 2007 Deluxe Class Bumblebee. And there's really not that much to say about these size comparisons, but other than the fact that times have changed. Like, this is a deluxe, and I knocked it, and this is a leader. God damn. Like, bro, I'm actually tweaking. So there you go. That has been my review of Studio Series More Than Meets the Eye Overload. I don't have the normal version, but this is the reissue. Now, Hasbro, please reissue the other Constructicons. Come on, just please. But yeah, now my ranking, I'll give it like a 7 or a 7.5 out of 10. Like, it is a good figure. It has great plastic quality, except for those inner shoulder ratchets. It has quite a bit of articulation, but some spots are weird. And the transformation is fun. However, the inaccurate vehicle mode and the, what else was it? And the inner shoulder issue kind of holds it back for me. And also, you need the upgrade kit to make the combined mode look good. So, pain. But yeah, should you get this figure? If you're completing the Constructicons, then hell yeah. However, if you just want some Constructicon, like you don't even bother about Devastator, then I'd still get it. This is probably gonna be like your favorite out of the Constructicons, whether you're completing Devastator or not. But this is Cybertronian Reviews, signing out.